Welcome to Rangers Radio on the Matchday show, the world's one and only unique live phone-in show for Rangers supporters all over the world. Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Well, good evening and welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on the show, in this pre-match show, Rangers away at Aberdeen, as a one and only All Bear. Evening, All Bear.
Evening, mate. How are you?
I'm all right if I get these teeth to work.
It's me that needs teeth, mate. That's it.
I've still got all my in, but it's not working.
How have you been?
Right, listen, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Looking forward to this. It's a big game early in the season. You can dress it up any way you want. It's a big game, All Bear.
It's a big game, of course. It's anyway, as I've been saying all week, it's like any other game regarding winning it. We need to win it. That's just it. But it's a big game. Circumstances have made it a wee bit more juicier. The misfortune to us, let's say. But it's a big game. Looking forward to it, mate.
I believe you've got the Rangers team, mate.
I have, mate. It is Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Casemiro, Barron, Raskin, Lawrence, McCausland, Barjami, or Barnrami, Dessers. Subs are Kelly, Proper, Diomande, Dowell, Sterling, Yefty, Igaman, Hadji, and Lovelace.
Right, so we'll be talking about the centre backs, but I think most people that would have been their first choice. Obviously, Jeffty's dropped to it and he's brought in Casemiro at left back. Yeah.
Aye. Yeah. I think it was odds on that Proper was dropping it, especially after his performance on Sunday. But you never knew if Barley can get. I think that's his third game in the trot, is it not?
He came on against Stoya, and then he played against St Mirren. Yeah, it's his third game in the trot. Yeah.
Aye. So.
And he come on against. He actually come on against Kilmarnock as well, didn't he?
I think so, mate. But so is that apart of that? Casemiro going on left back as well. I didn't expect that one.
Mm-hmm. So in the midfield, Barron and Raskin, I think most people picked that. It was a toss-up, I think, for a lot of people, whether Lawrence would have started or Diomande would have started. I think the gaffer intimated that Lawrence will not see out the game, so I'd expect him to be covered with Diomande. And then the big talking point is McCausland starting on the right-hand side, Barjami on the left and Dessers through the middle. Barjami and Dessers, no surprise. McCausland, we had heard whispers that Tierney wouldn't be playing, proved to be correct. So 4-2-3-1, I see it, mate. And with Barron Raskin sitting, Lawrence in front, McCausland on the right, Barjami on the left, and Dessers up top, mate.
Aye, same formation, mate. Aye, definitely. Lawrence playing at number 10. McCausland's just taking it out for Tierney, as you just said. Aye, there's nothing to talk about when you talk about your formation because it's just the same formation all the time. So, as far as that's concerned, we don't have to guess too much. It's just the personnel in it. But Aberdeen play the exact same formation as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I think it's who's up for the fight. To be honest with you, mate. If you're not up for the fight, the other team will run out of the tap here. So whoever's up, attitude, mate. Whoever's up for the fight and their attitude's right should come out with the points.
Their team is Mitov, Devlin, McKenzie, Shinnie, Nielsen, McGrath, Duke, Sockler, Malloy, Grubicic, and Keesgan. That's a starting 11. I don't know much about them, if I'm honest, Albert, because a bit like yourself, I only follow the one team.
I'm the same, mate. I don't follow them at all. I believe Southside had a look at their squad and turned around and said that everybody's thinking they've got lots and lots of new players. They've only got about 4 or 5, and they're not all playing. So all this nonsense that you get, we should be able to do this because look what Aberdeen's doing. It's a new manager bounce they've got. That's what they've got. And we all know what happens when new manager bounces. They don't last. So
and confidence. You win games, confidence grows all better. You know, you get a bit of luck. You win games that you maybe not deserved. It's bizarre football. Confidence grows, mate.
You get players wanting the ball who, normal circumstances, wouldn't be quite too keen to get the ball in certain positions in the park. So when you're winning games, it's everybody wants the ball and they don't care where they get it either. So it'll be interesting, mate. Really interesting.
Aye. I think you nailed it, mate. It's all about attitude, mate. And we haven't, if we're honest, we haven't been great away from home. You know, it's the performances, the 4 performances so far in the league haven't been fantastic. However, it's about looking forward and hopefully we can nail it tonight, mate.
Aye, the way Portland have been poor, that they can't hide facts, but they've been poor. So you're saying to yourself, well, you're going to put the performances in up there. You're not going to get into the game, so they need to get their act together tonight. I'm quite sure they will. I'm confident enough they will get the right attitude and get a result up there, mate. But it's going to be the usual. We've seen it that many times. Everybody's seen it that many times. It's going to be brutal, and it's going to be physical. I heard cheating beatings a referee, so God knows what he's going to go up to tonight. You'll not have a good game, put it that way.
Is that your prediction before the start?
Oh, I think we can safely. It's a safe bet, man. That one. He's going to make a total clown of himself, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the challenge for us, as Clement was trying to say. These are the ones that brings teams together. These are the ones that gel, you know what I mean? You've got to really put the effort in and you've got to play for each other because you can't do it as individuals in games like this. It's all got to be together, mate. And it's all got to pull the one way.
Aye, and also because our squad's pretty small, mate. It's 3rd game in 6 days.
I know. It's too much football, no. My opinion is too much football. Not just domestic, not just the league and the domestic cups, international. It's just too much. It's just never ending. I mean, if you went to every single game, Scotland game, Rangers games, cup games, league games, away games, I mean, you need about £70,000 a year job to can afford it. It's mental, mate. It's absolutely mental. The amount of money that's getting spent in football. But that's just my opinion. Too much football. They don't give you time to enjoy anything either. You know what I mean? You used to win on the Saturday and you had a full week to enjoy it. You win on the Saturday or the Sunday and you get 3 days, at best 3 days, and you're right back in it again. You know what I mean?
I know. The last group of people I ever thought about in all these football decisions as supporters, isn't it?
Oh, we don't count. We just simply don't count. They prove their arrogance towards us when they just actually turn up anyway. That's the sort of attitude, isn't it? No matter what we do, they'll turn up. But anyway, on our date, we're going to wait for the game too.
Yes, I know. Right, people join us all the time. Give us the team and we'll get the phone lines open, yeah?
Yep, the Rangers 11, starting 11 is Buckland, Tavernier, Suter, Balogun, Kizawiro, Barn, Raskin, Lawrence, McCausland, Bayrami, Dessers, Kelly, substitutes Kelly, Proper, Diomande, Dowell, Sterling, Yefty, Igaman, Hadji and Lovelace.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Yes, well, Casemiro come in for Jeffy. Obviously, Jeffy, I don't think he's done much wrong in the last few weeks, mate. We do never know if he's carrying a wee knock or whatever. You know, or maybe he just wants to have the cover there that he can cover the 2 positions, yeah?
Aye, it's but an experience, I don't know, because Casemiro's not got as much experience as well. He's not an experienced player. But you never know, mate. It might be the red team coming into play again. You know what I mean? Not that mob, it stops people playing when they're perfectly fit. That fitness parade. It might be them, mate. You never know. You never know.
Oh, well, he's on the bench, you know. But listen, I've said I want to see Merrick Casemiro, and I thought in Malmo at left back he was outstanding. Hopefully he continues that tonight, mate.
Yeah, mate. Saturday played right back. Sunday he played right back, but rusty. You could see a wee bit rusty. But he came into the game. He didn't have a bad game. He came into the game. I thought he'd done reasonably okay in Sunday against a team that was really up for it. Really, really up for it. I thought he quitted himself quite well. I don't know about you, but and as you say, we've already seen him in left back at Malmo, and he played well then as well. So, the boy's got something.
Mm-hmm. We'll see where he goes. A big game for Conor Barron, obviously. He'll get a warm welcome, without a doubt, yeah. I think Conor plays with energy, but he's also got to play with the heat tonight, not the heart.
Well, I'm fully expecting Shinnie and all them to throw their cell about like they normally done with Jack when he went back up there and try to get the boys sent off. It's the usual, isn't it? The Black Arts will come into play. Duke, he usually throws his cell about as well. So does Dessers, right enough. That doesn't matter. He never gets anything. He never gets on I can't remember the last time he got a foul. But it's part and parcel of the game. But Barron, I think the manager touched on it. He's mature enough to know what to expect and mature enough to handle it. But as you say, it's just tempers. Keep the head. Don't lose the rag now. Just be cool and calculated. Go about your job. Get yourself into the game. So I'm confident the boy will handle it.
Well, he's shown a real maturity. The way he conducts himself, the way he plays. All right, he's made mistakes. Who doesn't? All Bern. I mean, me and you have made one or two in my time, haven't we?
Aye, and at my age, I'm still making them, and I'm going to make a lot more before the story's finished. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's a story.
Hey, shit me, Carol.
Right, Carl. You need to learn to turn that telly off. I don't think he realises how bad it is for everybody else up there.
Aye, the feedback. You hear shouting and bawling. You hear us talking. That's enough to put you off, mate.
Aye, some man. Carl will be with us in a second, mate. Get his thoughts. The TV's back, I think.
Hello,
back,
the
Carl?
person you're calling isn't around right now.
No, he's not answering his phone. Oh dear, can you make it up? So Barron and Raskin in there. Raskin's played well the last two games. I think he's actually edged Barron. No, I'm not saying Barron's been poor the last two games. I'm just saying I think that Raskin might edge them.
Oh, I think you're right there. I think there's close. There's not much in it. The one thing I like about it looks like Barron's made man Raskin up his game. That's the way I've been looking at it. Saying, now you've got competition and you can't lie back in your laurels and think, I'll play a game out for a game, back in 2 games, out for 3 games. You can't do that. If you're going out the team this time, there's a fair chance you're not getting back in for a long time.
Not a bad thing, mate. Evening, Carl.
Good evening, Ox. How's things with you? How are you feeling about this? Any trepidation?
No trepidation, mate. Looking forward to it like the all games, mate.
I'm quite optimistic, actually, until I heard that Czerny's out. That I don't really rate, actually, but it still is, it's one of the players in Jeffy who I don't like, actually, is...
Oh, he's away again. Nothing to do with us. I'm sure he'll be back. Listen, we don't know the Jeffy story. We'll maybe find out about it. We heard today that his Czerny didn't travel, suggests he's got a knock or an illness. So you can't do anything about that. You've just got to deal with the cards you've got, mate.
Oh, that's that. It's just typical, but it's just the way things work out for us all
Hello,
the time. But
the person you're calling isn't...
As you know, you don't know what he's got. It could be anything, mate. But if there's no travel, it suggests I want to say serious, but it's something that's not allowed him to travel, no, because he would be up there and he'd be on the bench if it was just, it wasn't a knock, it wasn't an illness. So, I mean, he'd be definitely up there. It might be something in the family. You don't know, mate. You don't know. Whatever it is, I hope he gets over it quickly.
Aye. He's shown a bit of form, mate. I mean, he had a good game last week, and I thought he excelled for about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour in the second half. at the weekend. Yeah, his passing was good. They obviously got the winner. Listen, there's been times he's not looked great, and I still don't think he's the type that's going to run through a brick wall for you. But if you keep producing 5 goals in 6 games, mate, they don't care.
I don't want him to run through brick walls. That's not his point today. He's trying to create chances and put the ball in the net, and he's doing that now. He's definitely doing that. I mean, I thought he was a player when he came in at first. Then I went off him and saying to myself, "Oh, you're not the kind of player we want." But then the guy's fought back, and he's had some good performances. He's scored some good goals. I mean, his goals are usually crackers, mate. So for that point of view, I'm quite happy with him. When you get him into a game and you get him on form, he's a handful, mate. He is a handful.
All right. We'll be joined. I think it's with Carl now. All right, Carl.
Hey, Ox, I don't know what's right with my phone. I've just got a brand new one in today with the Virgin. I ain't got a clue. It is murder. But as I say, I'm a bit disappointed Cherny's not playing. But then again, we Ross McCausland isn't that bad. Oh, come on.
What is going on with that phone?
I don't know what he's got, mate. I think it must be some internet phone, and when his levels go down, he gets kicked off. That's all I can think.
The way he shouts and balls before he goes off, you think the phone's attacking him?
Hey, let's just say he's one of our Rangers radio characters, yeah?
Definitely.
You know, right, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, always looking forward to it, but I mean, we've got to turn up here with the right attitude. And it's a big night for the team and the manager, mate. It's a big night for the fans as well, because we know where we are. And it's still October, and we can't go any further behind, because, you know, the season's starting to move on. Yeah, there's a long way to go, and a lot of points to play with, but you don't want to give yourself too much of a hurdle, Albert.
Oh, I think you've gave yourself a hurdle already, you know what I mean? But that's a fact. It's as you say, you never want to lose a game or draw a game. It goes without saying, mate. It's just we're in the position we're in because of whatever. I mean, everybody's got different opinions on it, but the fact of the matter is we're 6 points behind the two of them. So, as you say, we've got to go into this game, right attitude and get a result. That's what it's all about. I mean, that's anyway, you know what I mean? It's the attitude and get a result is always going to be there, no matter where the points are on the table. We could be 6 or point ahead of them and still have to get in the right attitude and get the points. So it doesn't matter, mate. The game and the circumstances don't matter. The fact that we're 6 behind, everybody's trying to dress this up as though this is a do or die for Clement. It's not. No chances at a do or die for Clement. That's nonsense, mate. That's absolute nonsense. He's here for the long term, and he's building a squad, and that's what he's got to do, mate. He's got to be allowed to build this squad, and I'm not going to go down that road because we're talking about the game tonight. But that's why there's more pressure supposed to be on him the night for this game. I don't think there's any more pressure than it's already there, mate. Just been a normal Rangers Aberdeen game. It's just the same as any other season as far as I'm concerned. We need to go up there and win. End of. It's not acceptable, no winning.
Aye, of course. Every game. Yeah, it's about getting it right, mate. Yeah, and listen, this is one of the games, right? And the people were critical on Sunday about the performance. I get that. It wasn't the greatest. We won the game. This is exactly the same. This might not be pretty. It's my 3rd game in 6 days. Yeah, we know they're highly paid professionals. We get all that. But they're no robots, and football's different. And it's all about getting a result in the night, Albert. That's what it's about.
I think, I might say the other week, I think people are starting to get a wee bit delusional, mate. I think they're looking for the perfect game. But every game we're playing now, we get the same thing. Well, they're no good. It was rotten. It was horrible. It was turgid, blah, blah, blah. And so it goes on. And I'm saying, okay, it is. That's Scottish football. That's not just Rangers. That's Scottish football. We're not doing particularly well at the moment. At the moment. I underline that, at the moment. But I think what the Rangers support and some of the Rangers support are looking for is a perfect game. You need to get your head out the clouds here, by the way. We're never going to be in the 1970 Brazil team. You know what I mean? Forget about these, or the the Iniesta and Xavi Barcelona team. No, I mean, it's not going to happen, mate. You've just got to take what you've got and win the games. It's about winning games, as you pointed out, mate. Just keep winning the games. That's the most important thing. Forget about how you do it. And we've said before, like, what was Smith's teams weren't they brilliant, mate? They weren't brilliant to watch. I don't know where people would get this delusion that he had brilliant teams. He had brilliant games, but never played brilliantly every single game. In fact, I would say the majority of games in Rangers history have not been good games, but we always found a way to win. That's all we need to do. It's a knack to win, mate.
Anyway, we've got the manager. Do you want to hear from him?
Carry on, mate. Love to hear
Let's
from
hear
him.
from the gaffer.
Philippe, a big night in the Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen at Pittodrie. What has your message been to your squad ahead of this one?
That it's a moment to show what we're about. They made an excellent start of the season and they're walking on the clouds now. It's for us important to show our own level. You know it's going to be a place that they will start with high pressing, very aggressive. So we need at least match the same aggressivity in a positive way, not in a stupid negative way to getting red cards, but we need to win the duels. Starting out of that, not to get caught in the transitions also and in the high pressing and break the lines in the way that the team did, in a good way, for example, against our Bucharest or at Malmö. So I want to see that level.
Just on team news tonight, Václav Černý is missing from the squad. Is he injured?
Yeah, he has a small injury, nothing very serious, but the medical staff said he was not able to play today. That it was not possible. They tried everything to get him fit, but it was a really short time after the game towards this game. So unluckily it's not possible. He's been very important in the last four games with 5 goals, but also a lot of effort for the team. But it's normal things. He played with the national team also. He played a lot of games. So it's normal that they get a niggle in between and they will miss some things. But of course you don't want it in a game of this magnitude.
Casemiro keeps his place in the back line. Jeffrey's on the bench tonight. What's the thinking behind that change?
That Jefte played also a lot of games and you saw the last game he starts to get more tired, so we need to protect him in that way also. He never played so many minutes in a team before. He's still young. We need to build his body in that way, and he's fresh to come in. And Nana played a good game again in the weekend, and every time he played until now it was good on the right side, central or on the left side. So I want to see that on the left side today, and then we can see if one moment we put Jefte in or not.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972? It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
What were you thinking there of the manager, Albert?
I thought he talks a lot of sense, mate. He knows the score now. You know what I mean? He's not. He can hear it. He knows what's required. He knows what he knows what he expects. He's trying to get out of the players. It's just about matching them. If no getting tapping them, but match them, definitely match them. You match them, mate, you get good players. You will win the game if you match them. But if you don't match them, run out of tappy. It's as simple as that, mate. That happens to all teams in all leagues. It's just as simple as that. And my concern is I'm doing the conspiracy road again here. That's just me. But you ever notice, by the way, that it's always the on-form player that the fitness mob don't let play. It's always there's Suter, he didn't get playing against St Mirren. There's Černý, he doesn't get playing. There's Lawrence, he didn't get playing either. It's always the on-form player. So I'm telling you, I'm suspicious. Really,
You're always suspicious, but you're always suspicious.
Well, I'm on, mate. I'll give you that one.
You're caught in a trap. You can't walk out.
Caught in a trap. Oh, where am I going now? Where am I going with this?
But listen, mate. Listen, I think he's been too cute, maybe because of the red zone, because he's so young. and he's maybe not had these amount of games. And let's be honest, Casemiro came in at left back, and we wanted to see many of them. So, in theory, hopefully, we've no weakened per team.
Well, no, I'm hoping no. Well, Casemiro's already played there, so you're no. He's got to play. You know what I mean? I'm not just saying he's going to walk in and be brilliant, but
Hello.
I've been joined by Baza. Evening, Baza.
All right. Fox, cheers for taking my call, Troops. Hope you're all good. Yeah. Just what?
Here, brother.
I know. I just after I hear that starting at 11 about 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, I thought I was kind of upbeat, thinking we're going to do them, and put them back in our pen, but I'm just thinking we're looking a bit lightweight now. I know Cherney isn't a big strong boy or nothing, but he's on fire. Wee McCausland's in there. It's going to be hell for leather up there. We've got Raskin, Barron in the middle, right? Fair dues are wee workers and that, but they're small players. We've got Barami. He's not really, you want to say he's up to speed physical-wise with the Scottish game. That's the way I'm seeing it in Lawrence. You know, Lawrence is always, he's not get the legs. And then Dessers, you don't know what you're going to get. The man that baffles me is Yefty getting left out. It just put me in a downer, even before the game. I'm thinking, what's he doing? Know what I mean? I don't know what you think of getting it wrong here, but I just think it's a bit baffling. Hopefully I'm proved wrong at the end of the game, but it's definitely, I'm thinking, if I was a betting man, I was a neutral, I would be piling money on them, no Rangers, you know what I mean?
Right, okay, but remember, we'll swap Casemiro for Jeffy, you know, your back.
I don't get that. How is that?
Well, the manager, I don't know if you heard the manager at Albert when you come.
No, I didn't hear it all.
Aye, but as he said, he's saying that Jeffy was looking a bit tired in the Smyrna game. He's played a lot of football, he says, so we're going to take care of him. Just take him out of the fire line.
Aye, he wasn't that good at the weekend, that's right. Aye, but still, he's been probably our most consistent player all season, so definitely I played him. Is that Casemiro no right fitted? So then you're playing somebody on the left that's right fitted. Is that no? You know what I mean? That's the way I'm
you're right.
Aye, it's a bit kind of.
He played Malmo, mate, in the left back position.
Aye, I know he played well.
Probably the man of the match. Probably the man of the match.
Oh, no.
But no, I'm
seems
not
a bit
much concerned about that.
Seems a bit baffling.
Come on, Baza, turn that frown upside down at least.
No. I'll need to open another beer shortly.
Listen, mate.
Hopefully Lawrence will shorten the big Dessers, know what I mean? We'll put them back in our pen, and I'll phone you at full time, right?
I hope so, Baza, and you're still smiling, mate. Yeah, after the game's a different ball game. We can't even
Definitely, Ox. All right, Troops, take it easy, and I'll speak to you after the game, hopefully.
Cheers, Baza.
Right, no surrender.
Cheers.
See you later.
Cheers, mate. What a man. I get it all there, because Jeffy has been reasonably consistent. Do I think we've weakened our team with Casemiro? No, but we've seen so far, mate. Yeah.
It just fits into my conspiracy theory with Jeffy and all that.
Well, anything does that with you, doesn't it?
It's all falling into place now, mate.
Yeah.
I'm going to the moon landing after this.
You're all right. You've got the American elections next week. You'll be well satisfied.
Aye, true, mate, true. But it's he explains it. He's got to rest the boy. They're always looking tired, and I didn't look tired on Sunday, but he's seen him more than we've seen him. Not, I mean, they've seen him from a professional point of view. We're just seeing him from a supporter's point of view, and we want him playing. But might be protecting the boy in other ways as well. Might be two of us. I don't want him involved in a physical battle up there. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm making that up. He's already explained himself, so you've just got to go what the manager says, and he's resting him. So he might come on tonight anyway. You never know.
I will have come on at the weekend. He's resting. Come on. Casemiro's not started every game. Big Suitor's been out the firing line. So if we get a result tonight, it's been proved that he's done everything right. If we don't get a result tonight, you live and die by your decisions, Albert.
That's it, mate. That's it. He'll get slaughtered anyway, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what he does up there. He'll get slaughtered for it anyway. If we get beat, he'll get slaughtered. If we draw, he'll get slaughtered. And if we don't win with 6 goals, he'll get slaughtered. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the criticism's immaterial now. It's just noise now. It's a case of we've got a manager, and we're building a squad, and we're halfway through the process of doing that, and we're trying to get value into the squad, and I think he's done that, and he'll carry on doing that, and we're trying to get the club sorted out as well. So all that. So this is just a game at this time. It's came to us this time. They've got the new manager bouncing, playing well, and get all the results. It's 8 wins and 1 draw. I think it's something they've got, something like that. So good on them, I suppose. But I'm not interested in what they're doing. I'm interested in what we're doing. So at the end of the day, we'll go up here in this challenge, and we need to be up for it. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
Yes, mate. Albert, if you don't go in with the right attitude, as you pointed out, you'll struggle.
Oh, you'll be in trouble, mate. There's no doubt about that. You'll be in trouble. As for the Baz was saying about the physicality of our team, or the strength of our team, he's got a point. He's definitely got a point there. So it's going to be quick, fast, and football. You're going to try and play. If you're going to try and match them in a physical battle, take the game to them physically, I think you're on to a loser. But you can't back down as well. You've got to stand up to it. But if you can play football and play football around about them, I think that's the answer. The answer is putting the ball in the net, as we all know. Let's be honest about that. We've not been doing that in away games. So the ball needs to get put in the net. And no, I don't mean just once. I need a couple of times. Because if you don't kill teams off, which we didn't do on Sunday, look what happens. They just keep going and going and going and going. You've got to take the spirit out of them by putting the ball in the net. More than once, more than twice, 3-4 times if you can do it. Big ask you to do that.
50% of the games up there have had penalties in them in the last 10 games. And 3 of the last 10 games up there have had red cards in them as well, mate. Yeah, so refereeing has come into the games up here. And it is a tight park, isn't it? If you look at it, mate, your 18-yard box, corner flag, it shows you how tight a park it is, you know. It's always been tight. It's always been a tight park, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely tight, mate. And it's red cards and penalty kicks. It's always the same. And Beaton, he'll see what happened on Sunday. Beaton will see that referee on Sunday gave even 2 minutes on the clock, and he gives a yellow card to Igaman. The wee centre forward, the wee young boy. Absolutely never a yellow card in his life, mate. Absolutely disgraceful. So I'm saying to myself, is this the standard? Is this the standard? You hear me?
Aye, I mean, it took all the stinging firepower of the young boy when he got that yellow card early on.
It really did. And you're looking at us beating the night and going, oh, right, are you going to start it as well? This is it. Just target players and go take him out of the game. That's them. They're killed. You know what I mean? The wee boy, that's him basically out of the game. You're down to 10 men because he can't really get involved. And getting involved.
Did he show a bit of maturity for you then?
He did. He did.
Yeah.
He showed a bit of brains,
mate. Streetwise, he didn't do. Alfie would have got sent off in the same situation, wouldn't he?
100%, mate. Absolutely. Wouldn't have made any difference to Alfie. Alfie, they just went after him. But he did, mate. And you could see it. He was holding back a bit. He wasn't. In one point, even after Gogic, and I think everybody in the stadium was going, oh, no. But he stopped. He said, and you're saying, well, son, well played. It's not what you're wanting. The boy, he will be an all-action type player. Not, I mean, a wee go-getter. And if you take that out of his game, that's basically 80-90% of his game taken away from him. And on his merit point, the support. But I'm looking forward to that boy when he's actually up to speed and got a bit more experience down his belt, because I still think he's going to be an exciting wee player. I like him. I really do like him. I think he's got something.
I don't want to open a can of worms or get your blood pressure up. How do you get him games, mate?
Oh, no. Oh, I know. It's this. I was talking to you the other day, but it's nuts, mate. It's the Scottish football is just potty. It's absolutely completely and utter potty. There is no player. I mean, I'd love to know the amount of players that sign with clubs, professional terms, and own their books, get paid money and don't play, can't get game time. All the clubs, I'm not just talking about Rangers, I'm talking all over it. It must be astonishing. I would reckon there's 60, 65, maybe even 70% of the pools don't even play. It's that big, mate. Honestly, it's absolutely bonkers. And then you've got injured players coming back. They've nowhere to go and get the match fitness, nowhere to play. Then you've got young boys like King and all that, no game time. Very rarely get game time. The development up here is zero, mate. Zero. The people that are running it and thought this best on best, that clown Warburton best on best nonsense. No, I mean, we'll get our best boys playing all over the country against the best boys out of that's going down like a lead balloon, doesn't it, that one? It's got to be reserve football for me, mate. They've got to bring it back. They've no choice. They've got to, because you're paying a lot of money for players that are not playing, and then when you do get them to play, like some of the players that are known for us now, like Hadji, for example, if he didn't have the B team games to play, the couple of B team games, he's coming back with no. I'm not talking about the game tonight. I'm talking about before he gets sent off. He's coming back with no football time at all, apart from international level. I mean, this is nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense. It's sad, I know. They're never going to sort it, mate, because they don't want it. There's no stomach to sort it in the Scottish football. There's just nothing for it.
Do you want your usual brown paper bag, or do you want a new one?
I think a new one. I blew the trumpet right out of that one.
I don't disagree with your sentiment, mate. It just needs a root and branch of it. It's a whole debate, a whole story on its own, you know. But right, anyway, we'll go to the team. We know what we've got Jack Butland in goal, Balogun and Suter in front of him. I think most people's choices. The fullbacks will be talking points. Tav on the right, Casemiro on the left. In front of him, Conor Barron and Michael Raskin, and then Tom Lawrence playing the number 10 in front of him. I don't think Tom will last the full game. Young Rose McCausland, let's hope he does his Malmo away. Barjami on the left, and up front, Dessers. Pressure, expectation, whatever. He's going to be a focal point tonight, and if he gets a chance up there, he's going to have to take it.
I think everything that's said about Desser's been said, mate. I don't think there's anything there you can say about that guy. He is what he is, mate. You don't know what you're getting. He could be brilliant tonight if he could crap tonight. I've had a chance of him being crap tonight, right enough, but he can be brilliant. He showed that against St Mirren. I mean, that run was superb, absolutely superb. More of that, please. But then he goes and misses a chance that he should have buried, or he should have passed to Barjami. That's just Dessers. That's what it is. And then he tries to go round the keeper. Instead of just putting it away, he tries to go round the keeper. That's Dessers. You never know, mate.
If you watch the St Mirren goal back, when the ball, it's no him that passes it to Tierney. The St Mirren boy hooks it.
Does it?
Have a look, mate. You'll find it on the iPlayer, YouTube, or whatever. Yeah, have a look. I was surprised. Yeah.
Well, if I was going to say it was, I was giving the credit to him. So until I say, I'll just give him the credit and say, if he does that, if he does that, right, and he scores the goal that Dion Gorich fucking, oh sorry mate, is blocked, and then he goes round the keeper and puts that one away. If he does the three things, mate, you're sitting screaming, what a brilliant player, superb, excellent, son, wow. What a centre forward. He did. Well, now you're telling me he didn't even do one of the three.
Well, he done the run, and then if
he done the run, he done the run.
It hooks it away from him.
It's just this, isn't it? It's just so you're saying to yourself, he's out here the night. We want him to do this, we want him to do that. He's just going to sit back and see what you're getting, man. That's what it is with this. So you just never know. You just never know. But one thing's for sure, he'll not get fouls because he never gets fouls. The referees have to a dislike to him. And other players like that wee guy they've got over there just falls down. If somebody looks at him the wrong way, he'll fall down and get a foul for it. But Dessers, he had 2 horns. That Goich had 2 horns on him and threw him right at the deck late on in the game on Sunday. No foul. You're like, it's a clear foul. Come on. No, it's because it's Dessers. They don't like him. He greets and moans too much, throws his hands up. He just needs to knuckle down, keep his mouth shut, and go on with the game. Play it right. Get smart at the black arts if you want. But nah, he'll do what he does, mate. I hope he does. I hope he's a blinder than he would. Of course, I hope they all have a blinder than he. But We'll see. We'll definitely see. And he can do it. You know he can do it. He'll do something unbelievable. Obviously, a scratch where he's going, that is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he even done it on Sunday because his wee move forward with the chip and all that was excellent.
Aye.
For the goal,
aye.
Yeah.
You know. He's got in his locker. You see it's there. It's just that they come out right enough. Yeah, I think it's on his decision making pool. That's what's causing his confusion. But anyway, it is what it is, and he's in the night. So let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got, mate.
Aye. Listen, it's a big game. It's a big game for him. It's a big game for the team. And obviously, you're the centre forward. You're the focal point for goals. You know, because of where you play. You know, but
he's got to be supplied, I know, mate. He can't just be left up there. He's got to be supplied.
Decent chances, aye. So to get that supply, mate, you've got to win the midfield battle in these games.
Absolutely. So, will we win the midfield battle? Well, they two have been playing well. You can't say they've not been playing well. Is 2 in there going to be enough? Well, it should be, I think, because they're playing the exact same system as we're playing. So it's got that in itself is going to be interesting. Probably end up nothing each now. Watch this. Neither can score because we've been struggling to score away from home. But so Dessers, he can't do it himself. You can't blame him for everything and say it's all his fault. He's got to get chances and he's got to be supported. You know what I mean? Sometimes the players look miles away from him as well. He's isolated a lot of the times and he's running about, as I call it, stupid running. He's running to try and close somebody down. You know he's never going to get anywhere near. But he wastes the energy to try and get over there. You're going, what's the point? You're not going to get there. I know you're not going to get there. You know you're not going to get there. But he's got to be seen to try to get there. It's just a waste of energy. I mean, it's stupid running as far as I'm concerned. You've got to conserve your energy and do the smart running. Run when you can actually make a difference and close a player down. Don't waste your energy running 40 yards when you know you're never going to get anywhere near the player. But there's a lot of that goes on at times. I've noticed that. But that's all experience, that.
Aye. So listen, you know, mate, Dessers isn't a new player now, mate. Like you said, he was 30, and if he's no 30, you know, but listen, he is what he is. And if you want the Dessers that scored the goal at Easter Road, the brilliant slide put pass, you want the Dessers that made people look silly. And Pettis put them in their backside, walked through and put the ball in the net. You know, and that's the enigma of Dessers. I don't know if I've ever known a player like him, mate, if I'm honest. But he needs to be good tonight, mate. It's a big part of the game, and we need to score goals, Albie.
Aye, you're exactly right, mate. Definitely right. They all need to be good tonight, but he needs to play his part. He can't play a bit part. He's got to be one of the main players tonight. He's got to show what he's got tonight. And he'll be up against it, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be easy for him. But that's the game you should thrive in. This is all the players tonight, especially all the new ones. This is what you're looking for to play in these games and prove what you've got, show what you've got. Let's see it, because these are the games that that's going to win your leagues. Let's be honest about it. If you want to win leagues, you've got to start winning these type games. Anyway, it doesn't matter how you win it. You don't have to play brilliant football as long as you win the game. Brilliant football is a bonus. But winning the game is the most important thing. And get the result. Keep focused, get the result, and don't do anything crazy. Don't get yourself sent off and get involved in it nonsense.
Don't make it hard for us. Yeah, it's important to keep 11 men on the park, you know. Don't get locked in it. Jack could, Alfie could, you know, and then you're gambling. You know, young Kent done it a few years ago. Don't blame him right enough. Maybe worth a red card. You know, but you've got to make it. You've got to play with the heat sometimes and not with the heart, if that makes sense, Albert.
I don't walk into the traps, mate. That's the one. You know you're going to get provoked. Provocation is going to be there all over the park. I mean, it's part of their game, innit, up there. So don't get involved in it. Don't get drawn into it. Just put the ball in the net. And putting the ball in the net shuts everybody up. Keep putting the ball in the net. The more you put it in the net, the better it is. The easier the game is for you as well. If you keep putting the ball in the net, it sounds so simple. It sounds so obvious, doesn't it? But it's true. It's you got to take the fight and sting out of teams by just scoring goals. That's what does it.
Aye, it's a strange game. Anyway, mate, we've reached that time of the evening. We're going to go and watch the game. A prediction for yourself?
2-1 to the Rangers.
Any Rangers victory tonight for me. Any Rangers victory.
Yep, I'll do, mate.
Yep. Listen, thanks to Carl, who tried his best, and Bazza, great to hear from him. Thanks to Fox and Old School Blue for doing the technicals. Your good self, Albert, for putting on the show. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back 15 minutes for a quick post-match show. Come on, the Rangers. Take it away. Old School Blue.
As we go marching down the Paisley Road, the west, the doors and the windows open wide. You will hear the people cheer, the Glasgow Rangers boys are here. It's Glasgow Rangers for me. Blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all together, Glasgow Rangers is our name. For we are the best team in all Scotland, and Glasgow Rangers is our name. So bring on the Celtic, your Hibs and Aberdeen, your Dundee United, we're the best you've ever seen. We play hand on heart, God save the Queen. It's Glasgow Rangers for me. As we go marching down the Paisley Road west, the doors and the windows open wide. You will hear the people cheer, the Glasgow Rangers boys are here. It's Glasgow Rangers for me. Blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all together, Glasgow Rangers is our name. For we are the best team in all Scotland, and Glasgow Rangers is our name. So bring on the Celtic, your Hibs and Aberdeen, your Dundee United, we're the best you've ever seen. We play hand on heart, God save the Queen. It's Glasgow Rangers for me. It's Glasgow Rangers for me. It's Glasgow Rangers for me.